Welcome to Big D, Dallas, Texas, and the house the Pony Express built. Clash between a couple of ACC rivals in a game that could have big-time implications for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the Virginia Cavaliers taking on the 20th ranked team in the land, the SMU Mustangs. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Mustangs will put toe to leather to crank us up. He'll bring it out. It's Ward. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. So the Virginia Cavaliers offense will have the first possession of the game. And here comes this quarterback. When he takes the field, he brings a certain swagger and charisma out there that not only the entire team, the entire stadium seems to feed off of.
You can feel it. It's different. It's special. Guys like this don't come around their team every time they need it.
Looking for a man, it's Humphreys. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
And that's a good sight to see from this defense. Last week, they gave up a ton of points in a loss. This week, get a deflection early. Hopefully see the ball a little bit better, play the passing game better. This defense definitely has to improve from what it was a week ago.
Caught over the middle, it's Green. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. And the Cavaliers come to the line with a new set of downs. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. They're trying to get to it. They get enough rush, and it pays off the sack at the 20. So now they're staring at a second and long from their 20. He'll keep it himself. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24.
You know, this zone replay is something they rep over and over and over in practice. This guy can run it and execute it in his sleep. Good decision there keeping the football.
Throws for the tight end. Got a man in the middle. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. The Cavaliers are marching down the field. Looking to move it through the air. Coming after it. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy.
And the pass is intercepted. At the 40, there he goes. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
Well, statistically, this defense is not one of the better units against the pass. They're trying to change that here today. What a great job tracking the ball down, making a play on it, stabbing it out of the air for a big interception early. That should be massive for their confidence.
They'll put the tight end in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that first down. And now on second down for this offense. It's a draw. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Third and short from the 26. Pretty easy field goal range, but they'd love to pick up the first. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
You know, this is a running back who wants the ball. He wants the offense to run through him. Really nice job there on the third down of this opening drive for his offense. I can't wait to see what kind of game this guy's going to have.
The give from the gun. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one. The Mustangs will try to put one on the board on first and goal. He'll do it himself. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? They'll run it to the left, looking for the touchdown here. And they try to...
Third down, David, and you know the execution just has to be spot on. Timing especially at the quarterback position here.
And thinking about the defense, they're aggressive in these situations.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And this is what the offense knows they cannot do. They can't allow sacks. In their last game, they were sacked 5 times. Obviously lost that football game. And early in this one, they're having issues again, keeping their quarterback standing up straight.
It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
Well, this team knew coming into tonight's game they had to get momentum early, playing at home. They want to get the crowd into it, so you get a beautiful drive here to start this thing. You would have liked to cap it off with a touchdown, but listen, you set yourself up for a field goal, you knock it through the uprights, you've got the lead, everything right now looking good.
Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out, you got to call your plays, and I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this drive.
And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He'll take a deep shot here. And that falls incomplete as they tried to wrap up the first quarter with a bang, but the incomplete pass takes us to the second quarter. That's the end of the period, and SMU has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. They go to the ground. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. This offense has a second down play. Quarterback checking the play. Back to pass, it's Humphries. Finds his target down the middle. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
And after giving up that completion, guys, I wonder if the defense is going to decide to stay in zone or maybe mix things up, a little more man coverage, maybe blitz.
Grab near the marker. It's Gibson. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. He's going to pass. Lofts one high indeed. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
And listen, as a quarterback, you're trying to find the matchup, trying to find who's open. I don't know if anybody was open, but that was not a greatly thrown football. I don't know if it was miscommunication, but the ball thrown out of bounds and just on to the next down.
That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. He wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. Makes a connection. Tight windows, no problem to grab the tackle, and it's first down in the red zone at the 10. And the Cavaliers have it with a 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Getting some heat. He's got it on the run. Touchdown, Virginia. What a grab and go for the score.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. His passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The kickoff team out there to boot it away and 15 yards farther up the field after the roughing the kicker penalty. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. A first down for the offense. Pulls and fires complete.
And that RPO play was run to perfection. The run fake forced and sucked the defense up, and a nice job on the route by the receiver, not telegraphing that he was breaking to the inside on the slant.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down.
And that is exactly why you stick to running the football. Haven't had a lot of success, but boom, you pop one, right? That's what you got to do. You cannot become one-dimensional and just throw the football every down. Love the offense sticking to the run. Nice job getting the first down.
Just a short pass to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. Offense gets set for second down. To the air, it's Jennings. Finds his big tight end. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. And the Mustangs moving quickly to the line. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Looking to move it through the air. Floating away. He's going to run it. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't. And he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. And he gets there. And on third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, SMU!
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, you keep that passing game up, you can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And he's going to try to return this one. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14.